Hey there, friends. It's time for another exciting episode of Weekdays with Wendy, and I, of course, am your host with the most, Wendy Wendelson. Let's get right to it, shall we? Today's going to be a challenge. I'm here with the ever unfashionable, slightly unhygienic, and mildly interesting dairy farmer from Pennsylvania, Jess Peters. Welcome, Jess. First off, you showed up here with just you and your camera and said, let's do this. I offered to get cleaned up and you said I was fine, but thank you for that horribly unflattering introduction. You're welcome. So, Jess, tell me, what made you want to be a dairy farmer? Well, I guess the short answer is that I'm a dairy farmer because my family is. I get to live and work on the farm that my brothers and I grew up on, which is pretty cool. You know, I get to work outside and I get to work with my family every day with animals, and I truly enjoy it. You know, I'm not stuck in an. I'm sorry, am I interrupting you? No, I'll get my own lunch. Yeah, is there a Wendy's nearby? They still have that berry salad, the one with the berries in it. Yeah, I'll just do that. Yeah. I won't be here much longer. She's not giving me much, so. Okay, thanks, bye. Worst interview ever. Okay, where were we here? Right, so you were saying, what is so interesting about being a dairy farmer? Well, if you're ready to actually listen, I'll tell you. We get to do so much. I mean, yes, we work a lot of hours, but farmers have to know a little bit about everything. You know, within those hours, we may be a mechanic, an electrician, a plumber, a secretary, a carpenter, a veterinarian, even a public speaker some days. You know, farming is one of the world's oldest professions. I thought prostitution was the world's oldest profession. Seriously? That's your comment? Look, if you eat, you have a farmer to thank for that. And people have been eating for centuries. So, what's that accent? Is it Boston? Is it Bostonian? What? No, it's not Bostonian. It's this is Boston. Horrible, isn't it? It's like nails on a chalkboard. It's kind of like shrieking. I don't have an accent. I sound exactly like you. No. No, you hear how my voice is kind of like floating, like melodious. Yours is more like yeah, like a shrieking sound. Anyway, so you're on social media a lot. Why? Is it because you're bored or because you're boring? That's super rude. You are super rude. I use social media to share my life, my farm with people. A lot of farmers do. Why? Because most people don't know or really understand what we do or why we do it. So it's kind of like a behind the scenes look of what's going on our farms. Well, that actually is kind of interesting. So you know what? Let's get one last question in because I'm getting very hungry and super bored. Just so you know, this is literally the worst interview I've ever been a part of. Being a dairy farmer, you must be a fan of dairy, right? So why? Why are you a dairy fan? Well, firstly, I love the life that dairy farming has given to me. I love the work, I love the animals, and the people. Honestly, you will never meet more honest, trustworthy, passionate people. So it's just the people then? No, it's also about the product. You know, milk is awesome. It's delicious, it's versatile, you can make so many different things out of it. There's hundreds of kinds of cheese, there's yogurt, there's all different kinds of ice cream. You can make lots of other things out of it. Also, it's nutritious. It's got a lot of protein and energy in it, and it's energy that our bodies can actually absorb and use. Well, yeah, but they make alternatives that do the same thing. But they don't really. Milk still has more protein than the alternatives, and it's also way more natural. You know, one of the big things about milk is it's got 9 essential nutrients. And what essential nutrients are they're nutrients that our bodies don't make naturally. We have to eat them. We have to get them some way or another, and milk has 9 of them. Hey, I'll be honest with you. Those are some surprising and interesting facts that I didn't know. Well, Jess Peterson, thank you for this. It was only half as bad as I thought it would be. Oh, no, it's just Peters. Oh, sweetie, don't sell yourself short. I'm sure you're much more than just your name. No, you said Peter's son. My last name is just Pete. You know what? Never mind. This has truly been a horrible interview, and I hope to never see you again. Okay, well, this has been something. Hopefully we can fix it all in editing. I'm sure it'll be more interesting once my editor gets a hold of it. Anyway, folks, keep watching to stay informed. As always, this is Wendy Wendelson saying, I need to get out of here. It smells like cows. Okay, get up. This is done.